welcome to another video. This video is going to be about what we do to get our vegetable garden ready for the winter vegetables. And I'm going to make a trellis for my snowpeas, which is also obviously a winter vegetable. Max has been harvesting the bamboo, and a few things I'm gonna chuck in that we harvested this week. Yeah, enjoy. What can we see here? It's a red capsicum. Yay! Not a mouse has attacked it. Perfect looking capsicum. Awesome. Again, Max has been harvesting bamboo, so I'm gonna just walk along it and show you how long this thing is. It's crazy. There we go, that's how big it is, next to my foot. Next to Kai's foot. Pretty fun. So then we're gonna go and walk along it. Need even to cut it a few times because it's just so massive. There we go. Nice big hole. This big. Then we'll walk along it, past the wheelbarrow. How ridiculous, man. We're still going, and here it sort of comes to the top with lots of little things. There we go, and it's still going. Ouch, I think a bindy's on the floor, and that's the top. That's how long it is. Little monkey man is up the top there. Crazy! And that's how it looks. That's how many we got left to harvest. And that's how big it is. Some are even over my top. Crazy giant bamboo, it's called. And here are my little favorite chickens. And another thing Max has done today, or yesterday rather, this week, this compost that we had near the chickens, now he made it open so the chickens can actually go over the top there and have a big scratch. So now for winter, because last year we had a mouse problem, we tried to keep all the compost down here because it's further away from the house. Yeah, so we put all the compost in this bucket now and leave the other compost rest at the top. Yeah, and the chickens love a scratch, but obviously when I want to take a video, they don't scratch in there. I just came back down and now they're in the compost, digging and shitting in there for better compost. Was siehst du? Tomatli! Oh, oh, oh. Tomatli, du Wasser. Now I'm gonna make a trellis for my snowpeas. So when you take bamboo off the big stick, you can't really call it a stick, but tree or branch or whatever, then you have to go and cut these little bits off so that you're left with something like this. Still little nubbins all the time because it's hard to get them completely off, but that's sort of more of what you buy in a store, I guess. So, and I'm gonna use them to make a trellis, try and have a go. And that's all sort of the rubbish that we put in the compost. So here we got sort of shape that I'm gonna do. Rectangle, and then in the bottom with this side and that side I can stick it into the dirt. If you can see with all those shadows. Yeah. So I'm gonna just secure it with a bit of string. Probably doesn't last for too long, but we'll just have a go now. sometimes it's really hard because you have like really not straight bamboo because it's all natural, it's not. But yeah, like this, when you buy it in the store, it's always really straight, and here it's like, yeah, obviously not that straight. So there we got the really quick sort of trellis. And now I'm starting to do some strings as well, that there is more to climb for the plant. So I'm gonna show you quickly what I've been doing while Kai was asleep in the afternoon, well actually lunchtime. Every day I went out there and did something, so we're getting ready for winter, and I've cleared sort of one part of the garden bed and raked all the wood chips off. Obviously first I pretty much ripped all the plants out. I loosened up the soil everywhere, and now I've been collecting some compost. Obviously it's always, the compost could always go for longer, but we need it now. So I'm gonna chuck it on. Then I'm almost ready to plant some seedlings again. I've planted broccolis, or germinated so far. I'm gonna show you that in a second too. Cool, let's go to the garden bed and I'm gonna show you, and I have to be quiet because Kaya's asleep. So there's the compost. Obviously it could still go further, some lumps in it and some leaves still, but who cares? There, it's pretty good. And this is the area that I raked off everything. This here is actually my snow pea, my trellis. So I made that yesterday, I think. And yeah, so here it's quite flat and nice, and now I put the compost on top. So here we are in our shade house. It's actually a shade house and not what do you call it, the greenhouse, because it's like fabric there. A shade cloth over the top, and this is actually made out of a trampoline. You can see here, it's like a trampoline. So that's, yeah, that the rats can't get in. Max has also just put those things in, so because the rats will go underneath, and here they can't go through anymore. We just need to fix up the door, because the door is sort of also open. We open it like that, and yeah, then they can go in like this, so we need to figure out something else. Anyway, here we got, what have I planted here? I forgot already. Radicchio, I think cauliflower. Then over here, that's all weeds. It's not even broccoli yet. And what have we got there? Romanesco, which I love. I hope it's gonna work. Romanesco. Here is broccoli from our own broccoli, and I can see here some seedlings already sprouted. Pretty cool. Broccoli seeds from our own broccoli from last year. Down here we got purple cauliflower and what's that? White cauliflower. They have sprouted too, that's awesome. That's the little cauliflower sprout. Cool, pretty awesome. What else have we got there? Kohlrabi. Max calls this the alien vegetables because he's never seen that before, Switzerland. More kohlrabi, and that I'm not even sure if I planted something in there. We'll see if something comes up. Yep, and all these vegetables that are coming up, they're going to go into my spot. Obviously not all of them. It's not going to fit. But yeah, I'm going to go into the veggie patch now and put the compost on top before my child wakes up. Now I'm gonna rake it so it's all even, and even like an even compost layer on top. And then if I have time, I'm gonna go and get some blood and bone that we bought a long time ago, just to give it some extra nutrients, and then it will rest for probably about 4 to 6 weeks until the broccoli seeds that I showed you before, until they're that size, and then I can plant them. Here we got the trellis, and now it looks a bit more dark because I put the compost on top and it's less like red dirt. Usually it's like red sort of clayish red dirt. Now with the compost on top it's a bit more brown and healthy looking. Cool. Here we got some beans. They're pretty awesome because they're the snake beans. Look at them. It's sick. So many, and it's so much easier to cut them because you just cut the top off and then you cook the rest, and it's awesome. Look at the cluster. Right? Fine, Kaya. Fine.